Okay, so now it is my choice.
Well, so more specifically, to actually give an intro, since you're just going right into it.
I'm gonna explain the fruit.
Hello, we are back. Bailey is currently making the fruit not feel like people may have molested them at Sprouts. And then we are going to try the Bailey's favorites, basically. And they're all still things that I have never consumed, or at least as far as I'm aware. I may or may not have consumed a flavored thing. You having fun?
don't mind Gizmo, they're stimming. Okay, so this round is composed of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fruits.
Okay.
And the first one will be this one, which is an apple pear. So it'll be
reminds me of like pineapple pen.
Yeah, it's just like, I have an apple.
I have a pear.
Pear.
Yeah, basically.
So we're gonna do an apple pear now.
It's so juicy.
It is.
Joke.
Just you just need to put a joke up on the screen with that one.
Okay, so this is an apple pear. Basically, they're sometimes called Asian pears.
Give it a good sniff first.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting smell.
Have you never had one either?
I've had one once, but I've never sniffed it. I have horrible allergies all the time. So I can breathe maybe 50% of the time if I'm lucky. What if I vampire this and make everyone on the internet mad?
Sure.
Can you vampire it?
Anything can be vampired if you suck hard enough.
The answer is yes, but it looks like it got gripped by a toddler.
It sure does.
Not gripped, like toddler would put it in their mouth, but they don't have teeth yet.
It's been severely gummed by grandma. So basically, my synopsis of this is that it, as one might have expected, reminds me of a pear that I have recently tried. And it doesn't necessarily remind me of an apple, but I guess it reminds me more of an apple than the pear did.
So the pear reminded you very strongly of an apple.
Yeah.
Basically, in the saying of, it's an apple that got confused and came out a little weird.
I'm trying to find good blueberries.
What came out confused?
A little weird.
Okay,
Happy
so
Pride Month!
It is the
Why did I get the most metrically fucked blueberry under Look at this man.
What about it?
This man has been hate crimes.
They're okay. They're fine.
This man looks like he went to Taco Bell.
So what was your opinion on the apple pear?
I gave my opinion. Okay. What's your guys' opinion of an apple pear?
I prefer either. I actually just prefer normal pears.
Okay. They're one of my favorites. I just like them because they're a nice, like, soft sweetness. They're not super,
Pussy.
they're not, like, super sour like apples can sometimes be. And they have a better texture to me than pears. So,
I mean, I thought of it being a certain whole of sorts, but I didn't quite put it in the terms you did.
okay, so next up is blueberries. Hopefully I pick some decent ones.
I don't know. This man looks like he went to Taco Bell.
Would you like me to give you a different blueberry?
Take this man back. Take him to the doctor. He had a crisis. He has cleaned house.
My experience with blueberries is coating them in goop and putting them on a fruit tart. And then slapping a price tag on it. That is my extent.
My experience of pancakes.
Pancakes are also good.
Pancakes.
I could consume this entire 18 ounces in a single day, but it will give me the shits.
I was going to say it'd be much better for you to consume that 8 ounces of blueberry.
18.
I thought I said 18.
No,
You said 8.
That's fine. I just left the teen out. It's a minor now.
Oh, God.
It'd be better if you consumed that than the half a bag of chips you did yesterday.
I still have my bag of chips over there.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, that was a good blueberry.
So what are these supposed to taste like? Tell me about it.
Blue. The color blue.
Or, in the words of my favorite Australian comedian, blueberries are fucking purple!
They are, but I picked some good ones for us.
Why does it taste
Did
like
I?
something?
I don't like blueberries.
You don't like blueberries?
I don't like blueberries.
It reminds me of something. What is it reminding me of?
I don't know.
This is how I picture baby birds feel when their mothers regurgitate their food.
Oh, my God.
Here's the texture.
Yeah, the texture's a little funky.
I don't like it. I
What does
don't
this
like
remind
it.
me of?
Okay.
Here, remind me
have
of
the rest of them.
Okay.
It reminds me of something. What does this remind me of?
Regurgitated bird food.
I haven't eaten that before. As far as I'm aware.
If you think that looks like regurgitated bird food, I hate
I'm
to.
saying the texture.
I hate to show you the inside of this one.
I'm not saying it looks. I'm saying it feels like a mama bird chewed up a worm and then spit it into my mouth.
I could see that for texture-wise, yeah.
Yeah, texture-wise.
Just taking the outer layer off and then having all the weird goopiness that is the interior.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
I don't know what this flavor is.
It just,
It tastes like something.
yeah,
I don't know what though.
sadness.
A little, yeah.
It tastes like my mother.
Welcome to mommy issues.
Well, I mean, if I am the baby bird though.
Exactly. The whole thing just has screamed mommy issues.
So do not eat the peel on this one. This
Okay.
next one.
What if I want to?
If you want to, Gizmo, go ahead.
What if I want to eat only the peel?
Please don't. Okay, so this is red mango. It is very fragrant.
Buff. Buff. Buff.
But that means it's very nice and ripe, though.
No, it doesn't to me it's buff.
That's why I gave you the smallest one.
What does it smell like?
Mango.
Jesus Christ. Just looking over it.
This is why you people bring you on sometimes.
I invited you because it would be
I was
fun
not
to eat
prepared
food.
to bite into it and that would be gooey.
You don't like mango? You gotta speak up. We're shooting a video.
Sounds of disapproval.
Sounds of approval for me.
No.
The texture is that of like a pineapple that's fighting back.
Sure.
Seeing as a lot of taste buds are in our nose and my nose doesn't like the smell, it's kind of fighting a losing battle.
That was a good mango, though.
The texture is not bad, it's just the taste and smell are not good.
Interesting. What was your opinion on that mango?
The texture was that of a pineapple fighting back. The flavor, it was a little sour. It was a little more sour than I was expecting.
Yeah, it was just the slightest bit sour, but that meant it wasn't overwhelmingly sweet, which was nice.
But I like overwhelmingly sweet stuff.
I agree. I always wait for the champagne mangoes to get like super wrinkly. That's when I eat those ones.
Oh yeah.
Overripe mangoes are to die for.
I almost made a really bad joke.
Yeah.
Waiting for wrinkly objects to be ready for you.
Justin.
Let's cut this up for Jen so she doesn't have to.
Excited. I mean, so my experience with pineapple is that
Goldfish.
Pineapple.
Do you want a nice big piece of pineapple?
Yes. I would like to be digested while I eat my lunch. Thank you.
So my experience with pineapple is that at Who Hot, I at one point decided to put some pineapple in to see if it would go with my thing. I mean, I didn't care for the texture of it at the time, but it was also in my very Who Hotted flavoring. So
I mean, I also put it in my Who Hot. I almost went to Who Hot today. I didn't have time to go in, and so that's why I didn't get it. But I was gonna go to Who Hot today because I just really Like, I love to get, like, the sausage with, like, the noodles, and then I also get, like, pineapple on it.
I've only
And
ever
I
been
get-
once, and it was a kind of disappointing experience.
And she just
Don't go on Sundays, because it's full of all the people coming in from the countryside, and they're having their Sunday dinner. And oh my god, there's so many of them.
It's nice going early on a weekday because nobody is there.
That's a good pineapple. That is like a perfect pineapple.
Did you hear that crunch when I
I
bit into
did.
it? Oh, that's the good shit.
I got acid on my thumb.
It's okay.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Pineapple, what good dick sounds like.
That is a good pineapple.
Why are you biting open a dick?
Crunch, crunch!
Oh boy.
My poor boyfriend.
Your poor boyfriend.
I'll have to tell him that I now know what it sounds like. And I'll have to ask him how many times he goes to the emergency room so he doesn't die of blood loss. So before we go on to the next round,
Yeah. Before you start digging into that,
before you turn into a Hoover,
how's the pineapple?
I was gonna say it's weird because it's got like a lattice texture in there,
Yeah.
and then not hardness
Try
in
eating
the
it
middle
whole.
of the.
Because that's better than trying to bite through the lattice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just shove it all in.
Just shove it all in.
You got this. At least you won't hear me complaining that you haven't tried all these fruits now.
Let's snack
You
that
never really-
digest you back.
Complained since
Since we made plans for this video, yeah, I haven't complained. But before that,
I was saying it doesn't taste bad. It's just, I mean, if I had to have a complaint, it's that the weird lattice.
okay, so you
Texture.
don't like the texture. Okay.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if I really seek it out, just
Mhm.
because that requires me to eat fruit.
Fun fact, if you eat a lot of pineapple before Happy Fun Time,
It's nice.
you will taste like pineapple.
Yes, you will.
Okay then.
I
mean-
don't know why, but it changes like the pH of everything.
It sure does.
And you taste like pineapple. Whether you are male or female, whatever comes out tastes like pineapple.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess as long as you like pineapple.
They're right.
If
It's
your
better
partner
than
does not like it,
It's better
then
than like a fishy kind of.
yeah. I mean, out of your options, I guess.
Yeah, fish or pineapple. I'd rather have pineapple.
Yeah.
We're a
Any other
family
thoughts
friendly
on pineapple?
household.
I had something. I don't know. There's something I was gonna say when I said Who
Who
knows?
knows? Who knows? Okay, so pomegranates, they do have seeds in the inside. You don't have to eat
It is
them, but you can eat
exclusively
them.
seeds inside.
So basically, what I'm looking at is we have little red beans.
They're not beans. They're
I know.
little pockets of juice.
They are.
So we have little red gushers.
Exactly. They're nature's gushers.
They're nature's gushers.
I don't think you can see anything
It's
with that.
fine.
So there's a seed inside.
Yes.
So I mean, eating. So when you said that you were unseeding your pomegranates,
These technically count as the seeds.
okay,
So
Yes.
I thought this,
So this
was
is
the
a
whole
seed
thing
in
was
there.
the seed. Okay,
There's a seed in there. Basically, you just pop the juice around it,
okay.
and then you can spit out the seed.
You spit out.
You can eat the seeds,
I'm like-
too. I'm
You're
not a
not
fan of the
supposed to
bitter
eat
part of
them. I'm about to become a goddamn dis-
It's okay. But yeah.
Taste is weird. I will say. Also, like, if you don't want the seed inside, I feel like this is a lot of effort for the tiny, tiny amount of non-seed you
You
get.
should try just taking one apart. It's
Sounds like a lot of effort.
a lot of effort. Let me show you the inside of a pomegranate.
And I'm pretty sure I've seen the inside of Pretty sure I've seen one of those. Mm-hmm.
So these little white parts, they're basically as thin as paper. They tear just as easily.
This came from a not good pomegranate.
Yeah, it's a little bit
This is
alcoholic tasting.
Yeah, I'm like, tastes really
It tastes like it.
bitter.
It just
It's
tastes
a
like
little bit bitter,
pomegranate
yes.
wine.
This fermented.
This is
in a
fermented
safe
pomegranate.
way.
Yeah.
bad pomegranate.
So sad.
It was really bad pomegranate.
Yeah.
I shoved a whole bunch of that in my mouth and immediately regretted it.
Yeah, they're not the best pomegranate.
Like at Christmas time, I will get like a really good
I
pomegranate.
need to stop making noise.
Yeah.
Crust them, and I
Like, if I wasn't terrified of, if I wasn't cutting out time for, processing them.
but at Christmas time I de-seed them, and then I'll have like a giant bowl full of them, and I'll just eat it.
Oh yeah, they're
It's
delicious
so
when they're
good.
fresh. But this one definitely
is-
tastes fermented.
This is fermented pomegranate, so this is not what a pomegranate seed is supposed to taste
It's not
like.
supposed to taste like
so
this
on
at
the
all.
scale of 1 to 10, it's a no.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a this is wine for some reason.
It kind of it tastes very similar to my blueberry pomegranate wine that I have upstairs.
That was incredibly unpleasant.
That
to
was
shove
that
a
was
lot in my
depressing.
mouth.
That was very depressing pomegranate.
That was really bad. I'm so sad now. I was so excited to have pomegranate,
Yeah.
No.
and now I'm just like, this is why I don't eat fruit. This is why I eat fast food, because fast food always tastes the same.
Yeah.
While like fruit, you can spend like $2 and go, this is a piece of shit.
Okay, so next up is blackberry.
I thought you were saying that what you were cutting was a blackberry, and I was about to be like, honey,
No.
not only is that not a blackberry, that's fucking green.
Yeah, I'm cutting these ahead of time because I want to make sure all the fuzz is off them.
So,
So soft.
so my two things that I'll say that I have experience with is coating this in goop and putting it in a fruit tart. And its counterpart of a raspberry that I tried once because Curtis was eating them, and I said,
That's the only reason why we have blackberries instead of raspberries.
I don't think I've had one of you before. I'm telling you.
Mine was a little sour.
Yeah, it's a little sour. It's a little bit of sour, actually.
Mine's not.
Okay, you got a good one.
This is nature making up for the pomegranate seeds.
Yeah.
Mama Persephone taking care of me.
Good.
Eh.
Yeah.
On the scale of good to bad, it's a solid eh. It tastes like fruit juices, but not necessarily ones that I would ever seek out again.
Okay. And you got lucky with a nice sweet one.
I did, and the texture's good. I like the feeling of blackberries.
I like the feeling of those berries too. Yeah.
I don't care for the bits that were in it.
Those are seeds.
I didn't care for those. I mean, I understand that if a thing wants to exist again, it's going to need to have seeds in order to exist again.
The berry fruit.
It is. This is a kiwi.
You're right.
It sometimes can also have the same effect that pineapple does, where it eats you.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. All I know is that like an skinned
It's a little
kiwi
firm.
looks
a little sour.
like a kiwi butt, like the bird butt.
I feel like I'm in math class. Look at this.
That's a trapezoid.
You can't even see my trapezoid. Trying, because it's had a slight
This is a
slant.
very sour
Trapezoid.
It is, yeah.
kiwi. I hate crime.
But then again, all of the kiwis that were there were so underripe.
It just smells like
I'd suggest just eating the green around the
Yeah.
white. The white is really too firm to eat right now.
hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the smell of this just smells like it would be classified as fruit.
Kiwis usually have like a similar texture to like the apple pear.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointing kiwi.
It was a crime against God.
Why does it taste like a really angry apple?
You know, I
It's
can taste
unripe.
that.
It's unripe.
It's very unripe, but that's because there were no ripe ones. There's an avocado you can lay on over there.
It's true, there's an avocado.
He's trapped. He's
is trapped.
ensnared.
He's ensnared in the nest.
Don't eat the avocado.
But why not? It's technically a fruit.
True. And she kept claiming that she never had an avocado, and then we had fucking sushi last
I
night.
forgot there was avocado
Every single
sushi.
one of her rolls had fucking avocado in it.
And they all tasted weirdly watery, and I didn't like it.
But anyway, that is the end of this round.
Alright.
It was kind of disappointing.
Gong.
end of round 2, our
The disappointing sounds.
we are slowly amassing a very large tower of discarded fruit.
Well, the half portions are going to end up being cut up and put into a bowl for later consumption from my household.
For Bailey's later consumption, even though I bought them.
Hey, we get a video out of this, and I'm betting you people are going to like it.
Yeah, and we're going to make a whole $0 on it because I am not monetized.
Maybe we'll get monetized because of this video. Who knows?
If I somehow gain 894 subscribers because of this, and also gain 3,500 hours of watch time because of this video, then maybe
I shall try. So this was the round my favorites, which kind of was a little disappointing because the last few kind of sucked.
They were so sad. I'm emotionally damaged by the pomegranate.
I'll move it over here.
Get it out of my sight!
Next up is the exotic, and whatever we could find.
You need to put on exotic music going off the dance.
Exotic butters.
No,
That is my body.
Your exotic butter?
I am exotic butters.
Awesome. Next will just be, some more exotic fruits, including one of dragon fruit's one of your favorites, right?
I eat it.
Eat it.
I have
some very interesting looking fruits will be next.
I have seen a dragon fruit at Costco and seen what the interior looks like.
I mean, we grabbed a dragon fruit today, so you've definitely seen one.
You've also seen a horribly mutilated damaged dragon fruit.
I saw a dragon fruit that was female. You get to gets to go to your imagination.
Yep, that is an accurate statement. But anyway, we will see you in the next video, the last one.